Hello everyone, this is Van World, and I just want to say I'm doing this for complete fun right now. I finished that time I got reincarnated as a slime thing, so I'm thinking of making Izukus. I'm going to be writing a script for part 2 because if there ever is going to be a part 2. Anyways, if you like the video, like it, and if you like it very much, or if you are new, then subscribe to the channel. It supports me and it just helps overall and spreads the word of my channel. Anyways, let's get into it. This is gonna be right after. This is gonna be during the sludge incident instead of he's gonna die from the sorry for being quiet. I'm just thinking of what to do. I'm gonna pause the video to think. Okay, it's gonna be by the sludge villain. Thinking about how while he's inside of the sludge, he feels the air rushing out of him. Thinking, am I really gonna die by suffocation? No more air. As the system for the reincarnation system kicks in and says, no body with no need for air. Successful. Is this really the way? Why is it so cold in here? And it says cold resistance. Ask. Testing. Successful. Am I really gonna be dead, weak, and powerless? The info for that says for the system, well, if he doesn't want to be powerless or weak, then I'd give him the power of limitless potential skill and unique skill and I don't know, enhanced power. Because he was powerless in that world and weak, so he has limitless potential for the power, which gonna say that it's not gonna be really useful. Well, actually it is, because I'm gonna say the way all universes work is the closer you are to your potential, the slower you are to get to it. The slower you become to get to it. Anyways, with those 5 abilities out of the way, let's get into it. And when he dies, he becomes. Okay, I made a spinner to see what race he is. Anyways, I just did the last one for fun. If he actually gets it, he gets it. So let's hope that he doesn't get it. Yay! Okay, he got human. but he can't really be a human. Sorry for that. And Goblin is out of the way. Dwarf, Wolf. Just these three are super OP already. So I'm not even sure why I wrote down the others, because they can't be able. They have to have no need to breathe. Vampire, easy. You don't need to breathe because you're vampires. You're immortal. You're immortal except to the sun and actual physical wounds. Dragonoid, sort of the same. Minim doesn't technically need to breathe. We don't actually see her needing to breathe. So I'm going to just say that she doesn't need to breathe because she's a Dragonoid. So let's see what the actual results are. And it's a slime. Well then, let me get you back to the picture. I couldn't find the old one, but now it's this one. Because it's cute. Anyways, let's get into it. Yay! He's gonna start off with the same exact area that Izuku had, that Rimuru had. And because that he's new there, well, it's gonna be right after, well, this is gonna be during Rimuru is a demon lord. Got it? And I'm gonna say that when Rimuru was dead, he was just 3 generations away from the super-powered empire, the super-powered government. So, yeah, 3 generations, which means, well, actually, I'm gonna say that he was in he's gonna be from 2019. Yeah, he's gonna be from 2019 because, I don't know, just a random thing. Anyways, he's from 2019. And technically, I'm not wrong. It's like there are 7 generations within at least 200 years. It's not that far off, right? Or at least 300 years from the show. So, yeah. Nice. Let's get into this actually now. Izuku wakes up and can't feel anything other than a rock solid floor. And tries to move around. And as he does, Rimuru, who just entered the place so that he can summon Veldora, notices him and is wondering, why is there another slime? Is this a new slime? And in his mind, he asks Raphael to tell him why there's another slime here. Raphael tells him it is because, and just goes blank, and then says reincarnation. And Rimuru just drops Izuku, and Izuku is just questioning, wait, why don't I feel any pain? I know I just dropped. As he also has pain resistance. I forgot to mention that. It's because there was so much pain. Anyways, Rimuru says in his giant voice, "Hey reincarnation. I am Rimuru Tempest. And Izuku tries to say something but can't. And Rimuru just assumes, oh, you don't have magic sense. Okay, got it. Try and imagine lots of different areas, things around you, like tiny little things that shine and sparkle. And he doesn't really remember how to do it, how he learned how to do it. He just tries to explain it the best he can, and Izuku tries to do it, and surprisingly it works. And Rimuru says, good. Now can you try to do a simple hello? Like, try and make a sound with intent. I can understand any sound with intent because of my skills. Izuku says hello, trying to get a word out, and Rimuru says, good. I don't know what else to teach. I don't know what else you can do. He asks Raphael to tell him what the skills are of them. Because Raphael is a skill that supposedly knows all in that world, because it's the wise. Raphael's the wise one, I think it was called. Anyways, Rimuru asks, and he receives all of those skills that he has. And Rimuru says, cool, limitless potential. Don't understand why, because slimes don't even need that. Slimes don't usually need that unless you're talking about sort of like me. And strength, he doesn't really have a body, so that's useless for now. No need for breathing, that's reasonable. Is he suffocated? And pain resistance and cold resistance. He feels like he was thrown in a lake. He was in a lake thing. Izuku explains his situation and how he died, which still freaks him out because it's not a normal thing to talk about. But hey, he's trying to get some sort of communication and is actually able to talk to someone without, getting bullied. Finally, as they talk, Rimuru summons Valdora and brings them out. And Izuku and Rimuru asks, how do I get stronger in this form? And Izuku says, try eating one of these herbs. And, Rimuru remembers, oh right, you don't have the skills harder. You won't be able to do it the way I do. Wait, wouldn't that mean you would just grow bigger because of mass stuff? And stuff? He eats the herb still, and as he hears this, he just grows. And Izuku is so my thing was correct. Whenever you eat something, instead of storing it inside of a predator, instead of saving it inside of a skill, you just grow instead. Izuku, Rimuru keeps on feeding him like some of the random stuff he has in his stuff that he doesn't need really. He just wanted it for like some rocks and stuff. Izuku grows to the size of what Veldora was originally, and then Izuku says, try and shrink down. You're getting a little too big for this place. Izuku does, and he learns the skill. He learns the skill, shrink, shrinker. I'm just gonna call it shrinker because, yeah. Species unique skill. Shrink and grow. Because he asks Rimuru for an explanation of what the skills system is, because he doesn't really get the power-ups that he does. And a bunch of talking later of what the skills are, and Veldora bragging. Time skip to them getting to the village, and Gabda says, what's that other slime doing with you? Did you make a body double? And Izuku says, and Rimuru says, no, this is another reincarnation. And Gapta is like, wait, reincarnation? What? What do you mean by another? And he realizes, shoot, no one else knows about my reincarnation thing. And yeah, no one knew about that. He just explained it he announced it. He decides, well, if Raptor knows, and the rest of the world should know. He announces to the place, I am a reincarnation of a human. And Izuku is sort of surprised as well, because he was thrown into this world without a body, and just as a sludgy, getting PTSD because he died from it. The sludge villain. He sort of gets PTSD from that, and feels like that he's suffocating in his own slime body. Even though he doesn't actually feel any pain or suffocation, he still feels like it because PTSD. And as Izuku is heading over, tries to slowly get over there without trying to get stepped on, and then gets all of a sudden kicked by someone because it is fine, we don't care. You have helped protect us for so long. And then Izuku just gets thrown up into the air, and Rimuru notices it, and is trying to go catch him, saying, hey, this is another reincarnation. He just got here, I think. Rimuru holds him up, and as Izuku's unique skill, Ultra Speed Regeneration, gets into effect. that just like makes news that, well, he has a bunch of mass condensed down, so it just like pops out. Boop. And we were assuming, oh, so your thing can condense it down into another form, into another one of your skills, and then you can use that for your ultra speed regeneration. That seems useful. And Izuku sort of weirded out that he just got regenerated, but still doesn't find it as weird as everything else. And Veldora appears saying, I am Veldora, the storm dragon. And then they just and then everything works out the same, except for Izuku being there, talking to Rimuru, asking how to actually get the skill predator so that he can become a human. He asks this, and Rimuru is also asking this. How does one get the skill predator? And Raphael is sort of glitching out. Then says, you can attain it from absorbing another predator. If you absorb a predator in any way by eating one of their parts, you gain the skill predator because they have been preyed on. Oh, and Izuku says, why not just give me one of your things, then, Rimuru? Izuku asks, and Rimuru says, sure, why not? It's the quickest way to get you to more safer power area. And Izuku, and that whole exchange happens, and he gets the predator skill. Yay! Now he's gonna become super OP. Anyways, Izuku Midoriya becomes slightly attentive because of this fact. And they continue to talk about what year is it in your world. Izuku says it is 2300. It's in the 2300s. And Rimuru says, when I died, it was only 2019. Izuku says, so what was it like in the past? Rimuru says, well, just your average pay, do your job, and normal life stuff. Absolutely nothing actually happened until died. And when he hears that, Izuku says, well, aren't there any, well, what about heroes? Didn't you go to a hero school? When Rimuru hears this, he asks, what are you talking about? Izuku explains heroes, quirks, villains, vigilantes, and stuff. And Rimuru gets, oh. So we evolved that far in only like 3 generations? Izuku says, yes. Rimuru says, gosh dang, I wish I was born in that era. Of course, Izuku says, you probably wouldn't is 80 because remember 80% of the population only has quirks. 20% get practically drop every year. They're getting killed by villains because they can't protect themselves, because people consider them worthless and useless and waste of space and waste of air. Remus asks, "You sound really hateful of people with quirks. Why is that?" My friend Alex says it is because he was quirkless and was bullied all his life. Vim asks, "How do you know this?" Great. Raphael says, "Well, and part of the system that sort of does reincarnation. But isn't that obvious? This is the same exact voice as the reincarnation stuff. Just a little, just with more information on things. As he hears, but no memory of the reincarnation stuff and the users of it. Anyways, that's how I'm gonna end it off right now. Okay. Just like I said at the beginning of the video, if you like it, hit the like button, and if you really like the video, hit the subscribe button. It really helps, and goodbye.